right there in the fourth quarter when you all are kind of pressing, trapping? What's key in those situations to get the turnovers the way that you did?
Just applying pressure. You got to kind of be like instinct in those moments, you know, when you're rotating, you got two guys on the ball, obviously someone else is open. But we get some steals, get some stuff going. The stuff is just kind of like instinct though.
And then what's the feeling like on the floor? I think you had 18 offensive rebounds as a team tonight, just second chances after second chances, and especially the one that ended up with Lou's dunk.
I mean, I wasn't on the floor. I can only imagine. I mean, it's electrifying. You know, it just sends energy. You know, fans are in on it, you know, on the court. You know, the players are feeling good. You know, to finally get a basket out of that and on the bench, you know, I was super hyped. You know, feels good to be on the other side of it. You know, usually we're letting teams get offensive rebounds, but I didn't know we did that tonight. But yeah, it feels pretty good. You know, to get some extra possessions out of it.
Paris Lawson, OKCThunder.com. Darius, wanted to ask you about that play in the first quarter. It was off that jump ball. There was like 2 seconds left on the shot clock. Just walk us through what you guys were seeing in that possession and if that was something that you had communicated ahead of time.
Yeah, Faye was looking at me like, you know, he was going to tip it to me. So I kind of just looked to see where I was between the basket. But it ended up going to Josh, and Josh tipped it to me, and I just hit off the backboard. I didn't think it was going in, but it did. So.
And then wanted to also ask you, just offensively, coaches mentioned that you've shown some really nice balance in your, you know, driving kick game and knowing when to attack and finish and when to kick it out. How much have you been working on that for yourself personally?
It's been tough to get work in with these stretches. We just have 4 and 6. You know, it's great we have practice tomorrow, be able to go in and get some work in, but it's really just been like a film thing, just kind of seeing it, just picking and choosing spots, moments, you know, but it's also another thing where it's like you just got to read the defense, read what's going on, and just making quick decisions. So that's something I've been doing. Just got to keep improving on it.
Joe Masato, the Oklahoman, Darius Clay had 21, but he was 6 of 15 shooting, and you were guarding him a lot of the night. What did you think about that matchup and how you played against him?
I think that was my first time guarding. I can't remember my rookie year. I don't think he played. Yeah, he didn't play my rookie year. I mean, I don't know. A shooter like that, he's so good at shooting the ball. I feel like my hand doesn't really do anything. You know, it's just kind of like you just got to kind of bank on them missing. You know what I mean? There's some players that they're just so good that they don't even see you. I mean, I guess I can try to take credit and say, you know, that was good defense or whatever. But, you know, just sticking to our principles and trying to contest, you know, every shot of his, you know, but I'll say I got lucky, you know, him, you know, not being able to make some of those ones. Because, he had some open looks, you know, just wasn't knocking them down. And, you know, he had some tough ones, but it all evens out.
Andrew Schlecht of The Athletic. Just curious about your thoughts on your defensive progress at all this season. Can you notice a difference in, you know, when you defend guys like Andrew Wiggins and stuff, guys that you have defended before?
Yeah, I think there's been some improvement. This is my first year really, you know, stepping up and really guarding these kind of guys. It was a challenge that I wanted, and it's one that I've just been growing on. I see a lot of different, you know, people, you know, but like I said, I think it's been growth. I just remember being in LA guarding Paul George, and late down the stretch, he came down and did what he did to me, and I was kind of like deflated, you know what I mean? But like moments like that is what helps me, you know, going forward and getting better. So, I mean, I think I'm getting better. Still got a long way to go, but I mean, the more like just me doing it every night, more reps of doing it just gives me more confidence. No matter who it is, can go from guarding, McCollum to guarding whoever, these big wings, forwards, whatever. But yeah, it's been some growth. It's been fun while doing it.
And then on the offensive end, are there any specific areas that you are trying to improve or would like to improve?
Yeah, I mean, I've been shooting the ball trash this year. My finishing at the rim hasn't been great either. I think there's starting to be a little bit of a turnaround, but just taking each game and just growing from it, learning from it, whether I play good, bad, whatever the case is, but offensively just trying to be more efficient and more consistent, with the little stuff. And I think it starts with just kind of like simplifying the game. Like I said, making quick decisions, and, not second guessing anything. Whatever I do, just do it 100%.
Anything else? Thank you, Darius. Thanks.